This favorite old-fashioned gingerbread recipe is from All Recipes member Charles, and many members think it tastes just like their old family gingerbread recipes. Member J. Buck gratefully writes, "This is my great-grandmother's recipe. I have her old handwritten version, which is so tattered that I couldn't make out the amounts. This recipe saved the day." We'll start by preheating the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, grease a 9-inch square pan and flour it. Then pour half a cup of sugar into the bowl of your stand mixer. Add half a cup of softened butter. Cream them together on medium-high until it's light and fluffy, about 3 minutes. Add an egg and combine until it's blended together. Add 1 cup of molasses and blend it well. Set the bowl aside. Next, place 2½ cups of flour in a sifter. Add 1½ teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, half of a teaspoon of ground cloves, and half of a teaspoon of salt. Now sift together into a bowl. Many reviewers doubled or even tripled the spices, so feel free to adjust the level of spices to your taste. Sifting does a great job of incorporating ingredients and getting rid of any clumps. If you don't have a sifter, use a whisk. On low speed, now gradually add the dry ingredients to the creamed mixture. Stir in 1 cup of hot water. Pour the batter into the prepared pan and bake in the preheated oven for an hour or so until a toothpick inserted near the center comes out clean. Many members said their gingerbreads were done after 30 or 45 minutes and suggest you check yours early. Allow the bread to cool in the pan before serving. All Recipes member Francine76 writes, "This favorite old-fashioned gingerbread recipe, hands down, is the best I've ever tasted." And member Amy writes, "This was also my great-grandmother's recipe and dates back to the 1920s. Serve it with whipped cream or ice cream and a dusting of cinnamon.